folks, good morning. I'm speaking quietly because I'm inside a tunnel and it's going to echo. So today I'm in the burbs of Edinburgh today, and this is the Innocent railway tunnel. The old railway line used to go through here. This is going just underneath the Commonwealth Pool in Edinburgh. So it's quite a long tunnel full of graffiti, as you can see. So today we're just going to have a wee stroll around the burbs of Edinburgh, heading to Duddingston Loch. There's a couple of wee things to see there. But last time I was here it was lovely and warm. What, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Today it's absolutely Baltic. It's raining, it's sleet and it's miserable. But what can you do, folks? What can you do? So we're going to carry on through this tunnel. It's very, very echoey. Let's do it. Space! That was a good echo. That's graffiti. Some amazing stuff. So there it is, folks, the Innocent railway tunnel. Right, I'll head up the top there and see where we are. There's a wee signpost here. Actually, go Duddingston, 1.33 miles. Okay, I actually need to be up and over the other side of the tunnel, allegedly, because this road here is a cycle path. So here we are, above the tunnel. We've got some of the crags up there, and this is where we're heading, right over here towards Duddingston Loch. So it's very quiet up here at the moment. I'm sure we used to drive this road at night back to Musselburgh, where we used to stay, and it was like a shortcut through Holyrood Park. But yeah, down underneath here, well, behind me, that's the tunnel. So we'll walk on through the suburbs of Edinburgh. Some I've not really filmed before. So another £12 day out courtesy of ScotRail. 4 or 5 hours, no, 6 hours. 6 hours here in Edinburgh. Some nice views down there. Yeah. That's where I was walking down there. That's the old railway line. That kind of cuts in a little bit. And that joins onto the tunnel. But we're heading down here to the loch, which you can just see in the foreground there. Yeah, the other thing I'm going to try and find down here is what they call a Jougs collar, J-O-U-G-S, Jougs collar. There's only 2 or 3 of them left in Scotland, and it's outside the old Duddingston church, and it's where when people sinned or did something wrong back in the olden days, they would tie a metal collar on their neck and leave them outside the church for all the locals to shout abuse and throw things at them. I think there's one, I can't remember where it actually was. We saw one on our travels, and I think it was maybe across in Fife somewhere, can't remember. Anyway, there's one there, and there's allegedly one down here. There's only 2 or 3 of them left in Scotland. Oh folks, a total disaster. I tried to come down here to get a better picture of the loch. Slipped all down there. We've got a few cuts. I've tried to grab onto the thorns. Look, I've got mud everywhere. Oh, it's a disaster. And I've got a continual walk, blooded and mudded. What a disaster. This is pure embarrassment. My trousers are absolutely caking, and so is my jacket, covered in mud. And I need to go back on the train looking like this. Oh no. It's a total disaster. It's all down my trousers and my shoes. Oh, look. It's a total disaster. Oh no. Right folks, I actually don't know what to do because it's all down my back now as well. My back is all covered in mud. My breeks are all covered in mud. My shoes are all covered in mud and I've nowhere to go. And I've got to go back into the city centre. Honestly, fingers will stop bleeding now though, so I think I'm alright. I'm going to survive. Right, just going to have to carry on, folks, and people look at me and laugh at me, just like a normal day. Right, we'll try down here, wildlife area. Have a look. Right, I've turned back, folks. There was angry swans on a nest there coming towards me, so I'll have to go up and down the other way, I think. Nothing's going to plan today, is it really? Still very enjoyable though. It's always a hoot. Right, got a wee sign here for Duddingston Loch. Right, what have we got there? You are here. Right, here's this jug thing, which went around your neck if you were bad. Scones, folks, scones. So this is the old Duddingston church. Not too sure on the date of this, folks, but it looks very ancient. Right, so I think the scone shop's in there, folks, but I don't think I can go in. Right, so down here is one of the oldest inns in Scotland, the Sheep's Head Inn. And of course, no matter where I go, there's people working. It's just about par for the course. Right outside the inn, so we're not going to get to film it probably. There you go, 1360. Folks, we're in. This is Dr. Neil's secret garden, hidden away here, Duddingston Village, Edinburgh. So we're going to have a little walk around. It's very picturesque, and I'll try not to fall again. So I'm on the Chinese bridge here at Dr. Neil's secret garden. Superb views over the loch, lovely little park benches, really, really peaceful. You can hear the birds. It's a lovely little place, folks, just to come and sit and chill. I think behind me there's an old folly, which used to be the clubhouse for the curling rink when the pond or the loch used to freeze. Just down in front of me. So let's keep going to explore. So just speaking to a lovely lady there, and she said there's a really good scone shop up there. I think that's the scone shop that I passed earlier. They said today's the first day of opening, and they're looking for business, so maybe we'll go pop in and grab a scone. But what a beautiful little place. This is the psychic garden. With all herbs growing, peppermint, purple cornflower, lungwort, goldenrod. Never heard of half of them. Right, we're going to go and visit this scone shop. Okay, so I've taken a wee side route. I didn't actually go for the scones, it was too busy in that little cafe. But there's the loch down there, and then Duddingston's just through there where it was just a wee minute ago. So you've got lovely views up here. I'm halfway up the crags now. I've taken a wee side path, but I'm not actually sure if it goes anywhere. I have to turn around. You've got great views of the whole of Edinburgh up here. Beautiful. So you can see the ski centre again. You can actually see Berwick Law way behind me there. I don't know if you can actually. Where's the camera? It's like a wee. Is it there maybe? The volcanic mound at North Berwick. And then Portobello, Musselburgh over there as well. So I might just sit here and chill for a bit. So lots of nice lochs here. This is another one just under Arthur's Seat. And up there you've got Crow Hill, and then you've got Arthur's Seat. Up there, folks, can you see it right at the top? A few people up there today. So I might come back in the summer and do Arthur's Seat. But this is where we used to come. We used to come park the car just there and walk up Crow Hill. It's nice just sitting up there on your day off. So we're heading back around Holyrood Park area. So I managed to get a bottle of water, folks, and I've kind of cleaned myself up a bit. Speaking to a few people today, a lot of nice people are stopping and talking today, just like me out just walking, stopping for the chat. So a man there from England, this is his first time in Edinburgh for 30 years, he was saying, and he's been really unlucky with the weather, but he still enjoyed it. So the beautiful view in front of me right now, the beaches of North Berwick, Dunbar, where it was a couple of weeks ago. And this path goes right round back into the city centre of Edinburgh, believe it or not. Yes, this is city centre Edinburgh. This is a great view of Arthur's Seat. So walking back around with a Firth of Forth. Might be able to see the bridges in a minute, maybe. So ScotRail Club 50 expires, I think, on the 1st of May. These deals, £12 anywhere in Scotland. Just sign up for Club 50 if you're not a member. It's £15 for the year. You get discounted rail tickets all year, and then they do special offers like this. This is £12 anywhere in Scotland for the next, well, what, 2 weeks left we've got. Just a pity I've not used it or utilised it more than I have. I've only gone kind of localish. I really wanted to go further afield, but maybe I'm off in April, so hopefully I'll get a couple of days up north. Up north actually is cut off at the minute, folks, with snow, believe it or not. Yes, the snow's back here as I predicted last week. It's up in Inverness and that area snowed in after the heatwave last week. It's par for the course. There's the Berwick Law over there again, standing out over the beaches. Right, so that's us near the bottom of the park, the bottom of the hill now, folks. You can see the wee castle up there. That's not Edinburgh Castle, obviously. I forget its name, but it's a little ruin that you can go to for a view. So I've got an hour and 10 minutes to my train, so I head back into town, maybe grab a Starbucks or something, and then we'll head back on the train back to Arbroath. £12 day out, a whole £12.